Welcome to Hangman Tarot, Leo. We're going to get started here with your reading for currently who is on your mind. So we're going to get right into it. But first, I want you to hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot so that you don't miss a thing here. Any of the notifications for general reading, love readings, you definitely will not miss it as long as you click that bell. Other than that, we're going to get started. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a timestamp, and then we're going to get straight into your oracle reading. Just get a current vibe from you specifically and kind of around the situation of anybody who's currently on your mind. Instinct wise, I just want you to like pick off the top of your brain immediately when you're thinking, who do I want to bother? Who would I bother wanting to know anything about right now? How do they feel about me? Just take it away. Timestamp 4. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go now. All right. Getting into this reading, finding out currently where you are as far as your energy, current energy, anything that's surrounding you or this person or the situation between the two of you. Here we go. All right, so you might be in the world of heartbreak. It's looking like there's a little bit of denial in that area. Definitely is. It's just feeling like there's no closure, no accomplishment, no reward within this relationship. I mean, as far as that goes, you've been pretty positive, really just trying to start new and get into a new space maybe. But that new beginning stuff is really important, especially if you're trying to get away from heartbreak, but don't ignore it. Don't pretend it didn't happen. 5. Some sort of a conflict, definitely dealing with the heart. So some sort of a romantic conflict with this individual. So you might have something going on as far as a little volatile, a little hostility happening maybe. All right, so let's confirm that through tarot cards. So we'll get the tea on what it is currently that you're dealing with as far as you and your person's feelings, okay? All right. Here we go. Finding out what Leo needs to know about their current person. We're going to find out the zodiac sign, thoughts and feelings, intentions with this person from this person. And then we are going to get into your stuff as well, okay? So we will not forget about that. There we go. I've been having troubles with my camera all day. I don't know what's going on. It's just like a hot mess of a day. I guess it is Monday. I never give myself a break. It's like Monday and I'm like, I'm like not giving myself a chance to breathe here. What happened to the chat? That's really weird. Here we go. I wonder why the chat's not on. Anyway, that's weird. That is odd. Okay. Anyway. All right. Let me get one more shuffle. One more good shuffle. Here we go. Holy buckets. Okay, Leo. All right, so I'm assuming that you are dealing with some sort of chaos. Obviously, it's looking like there's potential for fighting as of right now. I feel like there is probably some fighting, but there's definitely some sort of chaos. There's external disruption. We've got this Tower card in reverse, so that's not always good. Again, you are kind of in a little bit of that. This is confirming the oracle. You are denying the current situation with this person. This person could be another fire sign. You could also be dealing with in specific a Aries. Now, this person could be the fatherly type. They could just kind of usually lead with that, but they are not presently in a place where they're actually dealing with that. They're not like in a place of stability or making sense of anything right now. They're just kind of off and yonder wherever they're at. Okay, so that's just kind of the gist of things so far. So we are dealing with a fire sign in specific, but yeah, this is something that definitely had potential in the beginning for sure. Their thoughts on the situation is that they don't have a solution. They don't have any information on the situation. They're definitely dealing with some sort of narrow mind, just trying to keep themselves in a place where they're not just misled, but you're misled also. So it's like the solution's here, but you guys are not acknowledging what's going on, okay? And you're not expressing any sort of passion or emotion towards each other. None. Yeah. And they're emotionally, they just feel like there's external disruption. They feel like you're chaotic. Emotionally, they're a mess as well. So it just like the disruption is very bothersome. It's very chaotic and dramatic. It's very hot headed. Let's find out their intentions towards you. They're definitely they're not going to lead themselves towards you. Okay. No, they don't want to be. They feel like they've already led you far enough. They're going to be a non-stable for you. They're not dealing with you. No. Knight of Swords, honey. King of Wands. All right, let's find out about you, Leo. See where you are at on things. Okay. Thoughts and feelings. All right. So again, you are in a place where you maybe felt like you moved too fast on something, whatever this disruption is, whatever this chaos is. It's almost like you're kind of like in a place where you're like, well, maybe I did something that was super risky. Maybe I took a risk even on, the chance of this failing and I just fucked it up. Like, I feel like as if you're definitely feeling like you moved too fast on the situation. Okay. And as far as your emotions, you're definitely being very immature as far as your communication. You're being undecisive. You're being aggressive anytime there is a reach out. And you're definitely, in a place where mental health needs to be checked in because you're just not being very emotional or, available for this person so that you guys can end whatever this is. It's very scary because it could have been volatile. Like, I feel like there might have been a little violence in the situation, but I mean, the redirection would be needed here and there is none. Let's find out your actions towards this person. You already know that you're not going to be dealing with it anymore. You're definitely, you're definitely looking back on it. You're looking over things. You're trying to examine it, get into a place where you can kind of find, where things were hidden at. But there was definitely something here that wasn't being seen, if that makes sense. So there was something here specifically, energy wise. It could have been something as far as, because they were, kind of leading in this relationship. It's just like, that could have been covering up a lot. This person kind of maybe coming off in a sense of not really being true to who they are, okay? Because they could have been lacking in their fatherly position also, or you could be lacking in your fatherly position. So if you're a father or they're a father, I would expect after you hear this reading that you should probably step up your game in the fatherhood department. And I'm going to tell you now, because if you don't, you're going to fuck up your kids. I don't know why that came out, but there you go. There you have it. I don't understand why it came out. Pennsylvania. What the hell? Hello? I don't know who you are. My nephew had his baby today. He is so cute. So I'm a great aunt, and my sister is a grandmother. So congratulations to my nephew and his wife. They just had a baby boy about a couple hours ago, actually. And he is adorable. Oh, okay. I'm just dying. I can't wait to go hold him. It's exciting. Okay. So anyway, speaking of being a father, step up your fucking game. If you suck at being a dad right now, let's be real with ourselves. Like, we can be real. Like, if I sucked at being a mom for the day, I could examine it the night of and the next day try to, reinvent and get back into things. But one of you sucks at being a parent here. And it's more or less, the masculine or the male in the situation, or, a fatherly role can come from a mother also, or a female. But just so you know that needs to be attended to. And that had something to do with this collapse. Okay. Because this person might have thought you sucked at being a dad. I mean, I don't know. That would very much turn me off. If I was on a date and you were like given all the signs of a crap dad, I'd be like, out the door. All right. Likely outcome for the two of you with this person currently on your mind. I'm assuming you guys are going to go, separate the ways. But who knows? You never know. All right. The Lovers card. The Lovers. And no, that doesn't mean you're a lover. That just means that you have some choices here. You have decisions and you need to make them, okay? Because you haven't. And once you make them, you can get into a less limbo place. So you'll get into more of a static hold, something more concrete, something that makes fucking sense, because nothing makes sense here. There's no peace. There's no balance. There's no nothing. I don't understand it. Communicate. Have a conversation. But it's looking like the likely outcome is that you're going to be a fuddy-duddy, and you're not going to want to do that. Okay, you think that you're above all of the logic and all of the thoughts on the situation. You're not above it. Have the fucking conversation with the person, for Christ's sakes. It's like the confidence and the arrogance of a Leo is just like maddening, but it's like perfect. It's beautiful when it's made in a good way, when it's taken and given out into the world in a really great way. But these I'm overly being a Leo today types, get it together, Leo. Come on. This is just a hot mess. So again, yes, you're going to be in a place where you're not really wanting to comment on the situation. You're probably going to work through May into June, undecisive, with no decision, because you too busy looking in the past. You too busy looking in the past at this emotional connection, and you cannot see that there is a new motherfucking beginning right here. There's something new. There's something great. There's something loving, something connected here that you could just choose from. Something here, ready. It's brand new. Brand new. Just grab it. But you're too busy thinking about all this other shit. Gotta quit it. All right, Leo. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. Other than that, click on the bell so that you don't miss any of my notifications here also. I will be back on. I've got our next current reading up next. Celebrity readings are coming up, so please be patient. I will get those out to you. There's a baby that was just born. I have to attend to. I'm just kidding. I'm not traveling there today, but all right. Anyway, hit subscribe, click the bell, share, like, and follow if this resonates. Other than that, enjoy the rest of this beautiful Monday, y'all.